on the broadcast the other night that this bout of COVID hit you really hard. How did your body feel out there? How's the reconditioning process?
I felt better than I was the last week. It definitely hit me harder than I had it last year. It was tough trying to get my wind back when I first worked out the other day, but I was okay shortly after. I felt really good tonight. Just after the first quarter, just getting the wind back, and I was good after that.
This was kind of a weird one to try to figure out. Where do you feel like you guys lost the game?
Yeah, that's tough. I feel like they picked up their intensity in the second quarter. Second and third, that's when they really picked up their intensity. I think they started the third quarter, they went small, start switching 1 through 5. That's kind of give us a little problems in the past. But I would say that transition between second and third quarters where we really we lost it a little bit. They went on big runs, definitely a big run in the third. But they were just resilient, they played hard. That's always been the narrative behind them. They compete up 30, down 30, no matter what it is. And that's what they did tonight.
What made SGA so tough out there?
He's been doing it all year. It's not just us. He's been kicking everybody's ass. He's very crafty. He probably doesn't blow you away with his speed, but his change of pace, his ability to be able to cross over, his handles are tight. And ultimately, man, when you're confident in yourself and you're playing at that level, he don't think anybody can guard him, and he literally has that mindset and he attacks everybody. But we should start fouling his ass a little more, put him on the ground, and did something to alter him. But he got the best of us.
Despite the loss, the offense did seem to carry over in this game. What have you thought about the last 4 games before this, in particular, before your return, and how the ball's been moving?
It's been good. I think it's just a matter of us just constantly continuing to do so, keeping a 0.5 mentality with the ball. Making quick, assertive decisions, not letting it stick too much, and just be confident in everything we do. And I think the biggest thing is we're making shots. We're getting in the paint. We were always a team that was penetrating, getting in the paint. We were always able to get 2 feet in the restricted and kick out for threes and shots. We just weren't knocking them down. But say over the last 4, we've been shooting with more confidence, knocking them down. The spacing's been better. I think that's something that coach has been emphasizing when I was out too. We have to be better spacing wise, player movement, everything like that. So we just got to keep that up, but we got to focus on our defensive end. That's what's been killing us.
Brad, take me through that last play. What did you see out there?
Shea? Shit. Shea's play or my play?
Mm-hmm.
Shea's play. Shea was, it was a 1-4 flat. It was, we were switching 1 through 5 before and after the ball. And, he made a tough shot. I don't know. It was just a good look. It was a great look for him. He shot it with confidence. And I'm standing under the hoop like, damn, I'm watching it go in. But SGA's a hell of a player. He's been playing his ass off all year. He got us tonight.
And when a team switches 1 through 5 like that, how does the offense need to adjust and attack that defense?
We got to be better attacking those switches. Whether sometimes a guy you can see like SGA does it a little bit. If he has a primary defender guarding him, he'll call up a screen for another guy, and it's really tough to catch that drive. It's really tough to catch him on his drives, and I think that's something we can be better at, is attacking our guys more on switches, and then hitting the roll guy. Sometimes the roll is open on our slips and on our screens. It's a lot of stuff we can be better at and do better. We screen better, guards can screen better, bigs can screen better. Guards can set up their man better, so bigs can get guys open. And you just got to be more, the ball has to hop a little bit more, and then sometimes you got to be able to go by your guy. You got to be able to have a little one-on-one game and get in the paint and see if you can finish and kick it out for the shots, break down defense.
Did I hear you correctly that one of the many things you just said is that you have to try to find the best possible mismatch and then attack it?
Not. I mean, there are moments in which we do that for sure, and it works. But you don't want to do that the entire game. You want to keep energy in the ball, keep energy in players and everybody. And we try to do that. You know, obviously there's going to be a specific time where we do that, maybe down the stretch, or if somebody's in foul trouble, or we really know that somebody can't guard. We'll really make a point of emphasis to keep him in action. But we have to be a team where the ball moves and pops. And we're making quicker, more decisive decisions. Sometimes it involves screening. Like Lou Dort. Lou Dort's a guy who's going to lean on my body and blow up screens, you know, so we have to hit him. But everybody else, you can probably slip and get out, cause some confusion. And we'll be better at it.
That really good sequence at the end where you had you stop SJ on the end and got off of Lou on the other one. Did you think you had the game in hand there?
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. It's crazy. That's happened to me a couple of times in my career. That is very frustrating. But, I mean, you took a hat off to the other team. They make tough plays and tough shots. Just like I made one session before, and that's all you can do, man. You just can't harp on it. Just move on. We got another tough one on Friday. But you give credit where it's due.
Right, I think you played all 12 minutes of the fourth quarter. Just how'd you feel, legs-wise?
I feel good. I feel like I haven't done that in a minute. But I feel really good. It was good flow, good pace, good energy, and ultimately my win felt good. So that's what I was most happy about.
Started off the game really well. Middle two quarters, did they do something different to take you away?
No, I think it was kind of how the flow of the game was just going. You know, I'm always gonna be aggressive when necessary and take what the defense gives us. And it was us more or less trying to figure out what was more beneficial for us, because in the first half, ball was moving, players were moving, and they were guarding us totally different. They had bigs and they were rotating their bigs. Second half, they had all guards and their bigs. Rarely seen the floor, you know, so that was different. You know, I think sometimes we get a little stagnant. We get a little slower in times when they're switching 1 through 5, and we just gotta be a little more quicker and decisive and attack more. But yeah, that's on me too. I can be more aggressive and look to attack more in those quarters.
Last question.
Hey, Brett, I know how close you and Goody are. While you were away just watching them have this recent tasing on, how proud of you were?
Oh man, that's super proud, man. He's a tremendous guy, man, and it makes me beyond proud to see his journey, being a part of his life since he was 14, 15 years old, maybe even younger, and just to see him transition to where he is now, a grown man, dad, playing in the NBA, like, who knew this would happen, you know? Now he's getting the opportunity to play, he's getting the opportunity to showcase what he can do and taking full advantage of it, you know, so I can't be more proud of him. I'm always tough on him, I'm always pushing him to continue to be better, continue to not be complacent, you know, earn your name, earn your way here, because it's an opportunity given to you, and I'm proud of him, man, I'm beyond proud, for sure.
Thanks.
Thanks, Brian.